a man can't be God. And I realized that one night I was right. A man can't be God. But if God exists, he could become a man. I happened to move out to California and met these Jews for Jesus, who led me over a year and a half. Oh, I wish I could tell you every detail, through the sacrificial system, and showed me how millions and millions of lambs, the blood shed, without the shedding of blood, there's no forgiveness of sin. The blood shed under the Mosaic law could not take away sin, but those thousands of years were assigned to point to the one who one day would. And they took me into the Jordan with John the Baptist, proclaiming the coming of the Messiah. And Jesus came into the water. And John the Baptist, this is after 2.5 hours that they've taken me through the law of Moses. He looked at Jesus and he said, the words of John 1:29, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." Deacon Keith, I'm a goosebump just repeating those words now. It was, to me, that whole year and a half they were trying to convert me and help me to understand that. Picture a stage with a dark curtain and little holes through the curtain. Every once in a while, a shaft of truth or light came through a hole. But when they said, "Behold the Lamb," did I say ham? That's not Jewish. "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." For me, someone pulled the curtain and exposed the stage, and I knew it happened. I knew it happened. And my whole hang-up, my greatest fear, is that I should ever worship a man, because a man can't be God. And I realized that one night I was right. A man can't be God. But if God exists, he could become a man. I'm going to tell him how to be God. And it was still a few weeks later that I didn't give my life to him. I heard these same Jews for Jesus talking about his being alive. And I said, "Excuse me, over there, well, you told me he died." And they said, "Yeah, but he came out of the grave." And I remember saying, "Why didn't anybody say so? Everybody dies. Nobody comes out of the grave." And I gave my life to him. I ran 2 companies in New York. I was 32. Nobody was going to control me, so I stupidly thought. And for me to give my life to him was jumping off a cliff, and I'm afraid of heights. And I figured, I'm done. I'm done for, totally, unless he's God. I don't know how he does that. I went to sleep that night. Nothing happened that I knew of. But I woke up the next morning, dear Deacon. I was a Martian on planet Earth. The world was new. The sky was new. I was new. The trees were new. I stopped everyone on the street. They thought I was nuts, and I was. "Excuse me, you know there's a God. You know you could know him." And the next 18 years, I became part of it, actually John MacArthur's Grace Community Church in California.
Hi, everyone. This is Father James Altman for LifeSite News. We hope you enjoyed this video. For more content like this, check the links in the description. You can also connect with us on social media to stay up to date with the latest news on life, faith, family, and freedom. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you all.